My family investigated my fiance's workplace and exposed her, and now I am considering cutting them off. I have been with my fiance for 6 years, and we plan to marry in the spring of 2025. My fiance and family have always had a strained relationship, but I thought things were improving. Until this week, my sister and her boyfriend only visit once or twice a year, so I was excited to see them over the holidays. One evening, my fiance and I went to my parents' house for dinner and games. She had a couple of drinks and was a little emotional because we'd recently had to put down her childhood pet. My family was supportive when she shared about it, and the evening seemed to go well. At one point, she got an email from work, and the conversation briefly turned to what she does for a living. The night ended fine, and we planned to return the next day. The next morning, as we were heading back to my parents' house, I got a text from my sister saying they were in my city. Confused, I replied, "What the F? Why would you guys do that?" But got no response. When we got to my parents' house, I tried calling them, no answer. Finally, I called my sister's boyfriend, and he answered. That's when I learned they had gone to my fiance's workplace, questioned her coworkers, and discovered that she doesn't work there. He and my family accused her of lying about her work, why she left her last job, and about her getting hit by a car, and told me I shouldn't marry her. They also wanted me to provide evidence. To make it worse, I had him on speakerphone, so my fiancé heard everything. I was furious but tried to stay calm. I defended her, hung up, and decided we needed to leave. I returned to my parents' house, grabbed our things, and left. Now, we're at home trying to process everything. I'm beyond upset that my family disrespected my fiancé and crossed such a huge boundary by going to her workplace and harassing her coworkers. Here is some clarification. Her work has 2 separate locations, one office, where she works, and one retail, where my family harassed people. My fiancé told them the company name, and they just assumed they only had the retail location. And it wasn't just my sis and her boyfriend, it was also my parents. Update, my fiancé and I are still together and moving forward with our plans to get married. My sister and her boyfriend have returned home, and they're officially uninvited to the wedding. So now I'm back to searching for the best man. We've also had no contact with them. I also texted my parents the day after everything went down, and they never replied. At this point, I don't even know if they will show up to the wedding. In the past, we attempted to set boundaries with my mother, and that greatly upset her, which should have been the first red flag. Unfortunately, my fiancée lost her position at work, which has been incredibly frustrating. We haven't told my parents or any other family other than her parents, and I'm not sure if we will for a while, as it would mean talking to them.